Once upon a time, there was a young boy named Jack who lived in a small village at the foot of a mountain. One day, he decided to climb to the top of the mountain to see the beautiful view from the summit. As he began his journey, he passed through a dense forest filled with tall trees. He walked on a narrow path that wound through the woods, careful not to stray too far from the trail. After a while, he came to a clearing where he could see a stream running through the valley below. As he continued to climb, he reached the base of a steep cliff. He had to use his hands to pull himself up, gripping onto the rocks above him. He climbed higher and higher, until he finally reached the top of the cliff. From there, he could see the entire village below. He could see his house, with its red roof and white walls. He could also see the school where he went to class, and the market where he bought his groceries. As the sun began to set, Jack realized that he needed to start his descent. He carefully climbed down the cliff, using the same handholds that he had used to climb up. He walked back through the forest, following the same path that he had taken earlier. Finally, he reached his village and returned home to his family. He was exhausted but happy, having had a wonderful adventure and experiencing the beauty of the mountain. In this story, you have learned the following prepositions. In, Jack lived in a small village. At, Jack lived at the foot of a mountain. Through, Jack passed through a dense forest. On, Jack walked on a narrow path. From, he could see a view from the summit. Of, Jack reached the top of the cliff. To, Jack needed to start his descent. With, he could see his house with its red roof and white walls. And, he could see the school where he went to class and the market where he bought his groceries. Back, Jack walked back through the forest. To, Jack returned home to his family.